Country roads, take me home to the place I've been on, West Virginia, Alabama. Take me home, country roads.
Today, we welcome you from the Hochenheimring circuit here in Germany. And here they are, they're green now. Jacob Varble looks to the inside of Haasbos. Haasbos is going to hold even, he's going to run a little wide. Peasy Frenchman man shoots off circuit way farther back there. Haas's tires still have not come up to full temperature.
Oh, I kept it on.
Who's going to lay break and fuck the field up? Place your bets now.
It's gonna be me.
There we are, 3 wide for second position. Darius on the outside, he's going to try and overtake both Coca and Haas. Going into the hairpin corner, they go under heavy braking now.
Chum is behind us, by the way, you two. Hello.
As we now head under braking here, PZ Frenchman man shoots Kimi Räikkönen style, but he's going to upset himself. That's going to drop PZ Frenchman man out of the top 5. You can't go making those crazy dive bombs as now PZ Frenchman man hemorrhages 2 positions.
Oh, fuck.
And by late braking, Platinum is going to maintain. In fact, he's actually going to have the momentum and pass Haasbos very cleanly there for a 6th position in his own little pack of about 3 cars with Bustilla and ITI Eternium. And Bustilla gets sideways. Top Gear pulls off the corner perfectly, and Tyrion ends up running extremely wide. Drift shots is way off circuit and bangs off against the green outside retaining wall, but move Top Gear back into 8th.
Get away from me. Doesn't look like that could win. That's me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you're I'm winning.
Oh, and Chum has worked his way up. It's now a 3-way battle. Jacob runs a little wide. Darius moves in the top spot. But Chum ends up actually overtaking all of them. Chum move 8 CCR. Chum into 1st as Jacob and Darius. Darius has fallen all the way back to 4th. And now Jacob and Coca are battling side by side there for 2nd. And it's Chum's chance to move away. And Darius, worst case scenario is he's gone from 2nd to 4th here. Under braking now. Jacob is going to take that tighter inside line through that hairpin.
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, and Darius is going to make a move on both Coca and Jacob. Jacob almost turns Coca. Coca gets into Darius. Darius gets knocked into the dirt there. They're going to be 3 wide once again. Coca is still going to be ahead of it, but Darius and Jacob are still side by side. As we see once again, every time that corner right before a straightaway is one of the most important corners of this entire circuit here.
Venga, yo estoy alcanzando al grupo de enfrente, güey.
Go, Coca. Go, Coca.
¿Dónde está el Darius? Okay.
What was that, Coca?
Yeah, guys, let's not battle for 2nd here. Let's try to battle.
Sí, voy medio.
Eternium makes that huge dive bomb on PZ Frenchman man. PZ's going to have a nice tighter exit though, but didn't matter. Eternium pulled it off perfectly, and he's now going to start gapping PZ here. PZ Frenchman man, who he's going to make that dive bomb right there on Eternium, as Platinum and Eternium are now starting to go at it for 5th. As they go at it, PZ Frenchman man is going to end up closing in. He's back in 7th. Eternium has the inside line going to the next corner. That's the preferred lane of choice. And yes, Eternium moves by Platinum. Platinum's going to try and fight back. And PZ sadly ends up running wide through the dirt once again farther back. That takes him basically out of this battle.
I'm glad y'all can get clean laps though. Fucking Darius, get off my ass.
Oh no, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes.
Jacob Varble, he's going to go ahead and come in and pit on this lap now. This is it. This is where everything comes interesting. Eternium will automatically pick off 3rd position. Jacob pits just around about the halfway point of this event. We look at ITI Eternium now. It'll be interesting to see when he decides to pit. Coco Gamer is going to pit. ITI Eternium nearly spins out coming on the pit lane. So 2nd and 3rd place on the circuit, they are both going to pit on this lap.
I'm lagging a lot right now. Cool.
JK, by the way.
I know. I'm trying to win, if you can't tell.
If you couldn't tell,
Yeah.
I'm trying to win as well, Coca.
I'm trying to win too, fuckers. Hey, Hoss Boss, if you don't mind, can you wreck out and Eternit him? So that we can have a caution?
Huh.
I mean... I
mean,
mean,
I
you
wouldn't
don't have to
mind.
wreck him.
You just gotta give him a
I
nudge.
mean, can you just stop saying this stuff so somebody doesn't actually do it?
But is Platinum going to pit on this lap or not? He exits wide, and yes, ITI Platinum is going to pit out of second position. And now the question is, where is he going to come out? As Kelm is going through the second to last corner. He's going to exit wide. And yes, this is it. This is a lap that Kelm will pit. Does Kelm have enough of a gap, though, that he will maintain the lead?
Faster! Oh my gosh.
Second place, Coco Gamer is coming out of the final corner. You can see him back there, farther back in the field. He's going to cross the start-finish line. Chum has merged back onto the track. Chum needs to get back up to speed and get those tires warmed up as fast as he can. This might just work out perfectly in his favor here with 12 laps to go.
I'm scared about my internet.
No,
turned
I'm
off the
scared of
stream
the
just-
guy behind me, which is ITI Eternity or something. Because
Holy shit.
That's the nervous guy.
Can, like, somebody fuck up, please?
10th place, Draggers X Ferrari. Everyone had high hopes for Draggers, as him and Drift Shots now are battling. These two have a little bit of a rivalry dating back to the time in the IESC GT series. Draggers runs a little wide. He's got to go. Oh, and Draggers almost spins in front of Drift Shots. He gets it back together, but they make contact. Drift Shots is going to move to the outside. Under braking now into turn 2. Draggers is the preferred lane choice.
Fuck, I messed up. I had
Yes!
And Drift Shots has a little bit more momentum on this back straightaway. He's on the outside, though. And he doesn't have enough momentum to outright outdo him. He's got a bumper in front. Under braking now. Both drivers trying to outbrake each other. Drift Shots cuts through the green on the infield, but he's going to lose a lot of time. And that's going to give Draggers a more confident spot in 10th.
Come here.
No, fuck off.
Go. Fuck you.
I'm just waiting for a crash.
Insane switchback now. Oh,
Fuck up,
insane, you
guys.
missed this.
Just fuck up, Dragger.
The gap is actually closed. Despite the fact that these two are battling for second, the gap has closed just a bit to just a solid 4 seconds between the first and second place drivers.
Yes! Yes!
No, not yet. No.
Drift Shots is there on the inside. He has the preferred lane choice, but Draggers has a lot more exit momentum. Neck and neck.
I'm really bored right now.
Draggers.
I'm all by myself.
And
Yeah.
how about you
I
catch
got
up to the people in front of you?
No,
or
come back.
just
I
go down to
can't.
the people behind you? Then stop bitching about it.
Oh, fuck again.
You stop bitching.
This is a fucking battle. Oh!
They're gonna wreck.
Oh, and Draggers goes into the dirt just a bit there. That enabled Drift Shots to overtake, but Drift Shots breaks way late.
I'm not paying attention, fuck.
And now we do have a battle going on for second. Eternium went to the high side there. He's going to give Coca a little bump in the rear. There's only going to be 8 laps to go at the line. Eternium obviously thinks he's faster than Coca and could possibly run down our race leader.
Ah,
Might
fuck
want to
yeah.
switch back to
Oh,
second
the
and third
undercut.
gear. We were side by side.
No!
for a sec.
Side by side about 18 corners in roughly.
Oh my god, oh my god. We've been...
For these two to catch our leader, Eternium is going to dive to Coca's inside, going into turn number 2 here. They make contact. Coca runs way wide. He's going to hold second. But Eternium, much more steady line, gain onto that straightaway here. Is finding himself under a threat from Draggers X Ferrari and Drift Shots. This is a 3-way battle as Drift Shots runs wide through that corner. This is a 3-way battle for 9th, 10th, and 11th. Draggers seems to be pulling away for just a moment.
What happened?
Oh, he's switching, he's switching, he's switching. Yes! He switched as he went 3 wide, yes!
Again, drift shots, he's right there. He's faster through this section, but he doesn't seem to be able to do it. Draggers gets a little sideways there in 9th, though. Drift shots, really aggressive under braking. He's going to knock Top Gear wide. Draggers has his own little hiccup. As he spits tire smoke, Top Gear is going to pull alongside with Draggers on the straightaway here with drift shots right there.
Good man.
Fuck it, I'm going off. Oh my god, sorry.
you're
Go.
Flap.
Safety car.
No.
Keep going.
God.
Keep going. We saved it. We saved it.
No. Oh, too late.
No, safety car was already called. Safety car was already called.
Yeah. Too late.
Top Gear, shallower inside line. Drift shots wider outside line. Drift shot's going to run to the grass once again and bang against that outside wall. He'll fall back to 11th once more. In Top Gear, something has gone wrong with HCCR Chum, and Coco Gamer and ITI Platinum has caught up to him. We are under caution, I think. Are we? This caution is going to be extremely long. I'm not going to lie. It's possible this race might end under caution if they wait for the entire field to gather back up. I think we went green. Okay, that's weird. So we went green only long enough for our top 4 to all catch each other. And now Jacob is going to fight on the inside of Coca. Eternium falls to 4th. And now Jacob and Coca make contact. Jacob cuts right across the circuit. Well, it'll be 4 laps at the line. Coca gets in the Eternium. He knocks Eternium wide. As we see Jacob now fighting with Eternium as they head through the tightest sections of the circuit. Platinum in 5th. You can see him starting to come into the picture. Oh, and Coca performs a tank slapper on Jacob. It's going to knock Jacob all the way from 3rd to 4th.
Alright, Coca, if you squeeze me like that again, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but...
I'm dive bombing. Fuck it.
No, you're not. Block the
Yes, I
inside
am.
so you can't. Block the inside so you can't.
Top Gear goes to the dirt. Drago's going to go wide. Drift Shot's trying to reel both of them in now. You can see the map of the circuit in the corner, so we can also keep focus on any changes in the front 4. Right now, nothing seems to have developed there. Without a doubt, this has been one of the most impressive battles here in this final third of the event. As Drift Shots is going to pull even with Top Gear on the outside line. Top Gear is going to try and break late. He did it. He outbraked Draggers going through that corner. That's going to move him back into 9th. Drift Shots again runs wide. Under braking, Eternium closes in. He'll run a little wider going in, but he'll try and exit with as much momentum as he can. Eternium, he's there. He's at Chum's rear bumper. Coming out of the final corner now. White flag is in the air. Going into turn 1. Chum takes a more conservative, wider lane. Eternium shoots the gap with a much tighter apex. And now they go under braking. Eternium. He's going to take a little wider line this time. Doesn't matter. Chum went extremely wide. Eternium pulls alongside Chum for a brief second. Chum. Eternium. Side by side almost. In fact, I'll take that back. They are side by side. Side by side for a lead down the straightaway here on this last lap. They're going to head to the braking zone. And Eternium's going to have the preferred line of choice. Under braking. This might be it, folks. This might be the pass. Side by side still. Eternium has the lead. Chum in second. He's dominated this race all event long. Is he going to lose it on the last lap? Going through the final corner now. Eternium slides in front of Chum. Chum looks high. Eternium. Chum darts with a perfect exit. They're side by side once again as they enter the drag strip section of the track for the final time here. Neck and neck. Chum is going to move back in front of Eternium. He only has about 5 corners left to navigate. Can he do it? Is Eternium gets in the dirt and slides the rear end of that car wide. He's going to fall under flat to Coca. If Chum doesn't make a mistake, he's going to get it. Coco's not going to be able to make a move on Eternium. Chum! ACCR Chum! He didn't start on the front row, but basically everyone who started ahead of him had incidents happen or just poor strategy. Chum, though, is going to come home, dominate to a victory here.
Fuck it. Oh, reverse. Fuck it.
It was.
From last to almost. Contícete, Moreno.
It's
Oh,
one
God.
of the best charges through the field I've ever seen.
Wait, I'm not gonna get mad about this, but
He's not going to be a factor. It's all drift shots and draggers. Drift shots dives to the inside drivers. He gets it, but has way too much momentum. Can't control the car. Draggers makes a crossover. Moves back into 8th. Last 2 corners now. Drift shots pulls right into draggers. Both of them run wide out of the last corner. Draggers X Ferrari is going to come home in the 8th position, while 9th is going to go to Drift Shots RTG. And 10th place will go to RBM Top Gear. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be very, very honest. Congratulations on that. That was absolutely incredible.
oh my god. My heart rate was so high.
Our HCCR Chum, sorry for that hold up. I wanted to try and get to them before I lost them, like I've lost some of the ITI drivers before. But Chum, it's taken you 4 races. Your first race, you just couldn't make that last lap, last corner pass on Coca work. The second and third events, you drop out due to engine failures. Midway, or even 4 laps in, here you are. You finally did it. Wrapped it up. How does it feel to finally be on top of the podium?
It's very good. It was kind of I was getting kind of scared halfway through the race because it started giving me the both low bandwidth and high latency warnings. So that was when I decided to stay out of the pits because I did not want to be anywhere near anyone else and screw up their races / cause a contact, which made me out of the race or something. But yes, but I'm very glad about that. It was a really good last lap battle with Eternium as well. That was really fun.
Oh my god, that was a
Eternium!
very tough race. Yep.
Eternium, that was incredible what you pulled off in those, basically the entire race, but especially those last 5 or so laps running down the leader like that when he had dominated all race long.
Yeah, it was a very tough race for me, starting from the last and got almost the first place, but well, I hard brake in one of the last corners of the last lap. But okay, it's okay. A second place for me is very okay. So I'm very happy with the result. I don't know. I hope that maybe a 5th place, 6th place, it was okay for me. But second place, well, man, it was a very interesting race for me.
You sure represented your guys well, coming home 2nd and 5th. I think
Yes,
without
indeed.
a doubt, you've shown that the ITI team is a force to be reckoned with this entire series, and we'll be looking forward to your continued exploits in the World Touring Car Championship here.
Oh my god, thank you very much for this, for letting me race with my team. Oh, I don't know. I'm very happy with you.
Also, we want to go ahead and try to talk to Coco Gamer 11. Coca, we saw you in the middle of a interesting battle basically the entire race long. If it wasn't on track, then we saw a strategy-based battle with coming in and timing for pit stops. You came home on the podium. Are you satisfied with that, or what?
I mean, I'm pretty satisfied. It's a top 3 finish. I know we could have probably gotten 2nd or 1st. It's just, you know, this track. I didn't come into this track practicing as much as I usually do. So, I mean, that might have affected it. And I just had a lot of understeer during the track and during the race, sorry, and that sort of was messing me up as well. But I mean, the racing was actually really good in my opinion between me and the top four. The thing is that touring car is a contact sport. It's not open wheel. I mean, I've seen numerous times when people will dive their car into the corner and hopefully make it out clean, like make it out fine. I mean, that's what touring car is. It's a closed bodied car, and that's what it's made for. So I mean, yeah, we did a pretty good battle between yeah, the top three and the yeah. So yeah, that's all.